What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, and I'm going to show you the fastest way to adjust the valves in a Honda Foreman 520, which is the same procedure for many other Hondas. And you'll see right here. You hear the ticking? Okay. Key off. Put it right there. Okay, the first thing I need you to do is take off this pin located right here, this pin located right here, this pin located right here, and this pin located right here. Then take off your seat. Take off the plastics. Take off all the electronics and vacuum. So you're gonna squeeze onto this hose, if you can see right here. Take it right off. Boom. Be careful because you could break this nipple. I'm gonna actually leave all this stuff on here. Okay. So I'm gonna slow it down real quick. There's a connector right here. We're gonna disconnect it. Okay. That's to your fuel pump. There's a black cover on this thing. Pull it back. Press these two things together. And there goes the fuel line. Perfect, that's done. So then you're gonna push right here and right here. Pop this off. That's a 10 millimeter. Go right here, get yourself a 10. Where's my 10 extension? Okay. Put that down to minimum, because what the heck? Actually, not minimum. All right. First one down. So when that's over to the side, you're gonna pull out this fuel rail. This is the fuel pump line, the fuel line, you know? Tuck it in back there like I just did. Grab this, since you took that bolt out, this can pop up, boom. But wait, it's not moving, why? Because you need to unplug this. I'm doing this on a hot engine to show you. You could do this first, always squeeze and then push down and pull up, okay? So I'm doing this on a hot engine that you can, you know, that way you know that you can do this. Push that over to the side, that's done. Undo this, engine coolant temperature. Undo that, move it to the side, just move it over. Put everything back where it goes. It's the easiest way to remember. All right, after you move the lines and all these electrical parts and you've laid them over, you've put this bolt back in, you're gonna move over here and you're gonna loosen up the fuel cap, okay, jack. You're gonna pick this up, boom. You're gonna put this back on. What did you just reveal right there? A T30, that is a T30 and it's the same thing on the other side, and I'm gonna show you live action on TV. You see that, a T30, peekaboo, hello, I see you. Let's pop this thing off. I already got the T30 right here. And you know what? Let's double up this extension. We're gonna do this live time, okay? You're gonna see how easy it is to work on a Honda. Pop off that thing. I'm gonna pop it right there. Walk over to here. Oh, look at that. Rushing myself. Get me that 10 back. Rushing myself. Don't forget the 10 right here that's holding the fuel. The fuel tank. If you've never removed this before, you have to remove this 10 also. But after you remove this 10, there's gonna be a line, like a steel cable that's holding this through here. You just gotta fish it through and put it back. But if you don't need to do that, then you are all set. You can just move out the tank now. Oh, there's gasoline coming out. No. Dude, my garage is gonna smell. Oh no, I don't want it to smell. All right, pop this plastic thing off. Bro, I'm gonna crack the garage. I can't do this. No, sir. Ain't no sense in working with hazardous environments. No, sir. So pop this baby up right here. Pop her loose right here. Pop it back. Boom. You ain't gotta do it like that. Hey. And the whole thing came right out. Look at that. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote because she ran out of paper and pen. All right, get the 24 and the 24 right there and take that off. Boom, I got it right here. Look at that. I've done this never before, but I had everything prepared. So, haha. Pop that thing off. It's hot in here. It smells like gas. I'm smelling through my nose. Pop this thing off. People say that you need to clean it off. You should clean it off. I'm gonna be the one guy that makes the YouTube video that's not gonna clean it off. Because I'm showing you how fast I can do it, not if I can do it. Grab yourself a 6 Allen head. Stand that up. Never use an impact on any of this stuff, but I'm doing it because I'm showing you a speed video. You should do this and take your sweet old time because this is your machine, right? I'm doing it because this is my machine. If it's your machine and you want to do it, then you can do it. More power to you. Don't forget to remove the spark plug. A bit worrying. It's a bit worrying. Ooh, it's a little warm, you know what I'm saying? I just had it on like soft setting because that thing, even though it has power, I have it on the soft setting so it doesn't hurt anything. So look, how do we find top dead center? I'm not gonna stick anything in here because it makes no sense because you can't really see it, to be honest with you. The way you can really find top dead center is by grabbing a light, flipping this a little bit to the side. So you'll be able to see if there's a T in there, okay? Right now, all you're seeing is some shiny metal because there's no T currently. So we got to do real quick is put it in 5th gear. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3. Put her all the way in 5th gear. Okay, after she's in 5th gear, then you're gonna go ahead and check in here again. You're gonna look through this inspection port. So be gentle when you're pushing the bike with the tire. Remember, that's how you're pushing over and rotating the engine, by pushing on the tire. There's F. A little bit more. A little bit more. And we have the T perfectly lined up with the line. So that's how you know it's on top dead center. Okay, after you have it on top dead center, you will know because there's going to be play. It's a lot of play. A lot of play. Intake 0.006. Exhaust 0.009. That is it. And the spark plug that I recommend, that I will order, and it's proven to make more power and be more efficient, is going to be the E3.33. I am not sponsored by them, but I'm telling you, it's the best plug out there on the market. And it's better than all this stuff because it's a different type of spark plug and it does promote better ignition. But give me one moment to show you how to do this. All right, so what we're gonna do first is loosen these both up because clearly they're both out of spec. That's a 10 millimeter. Then the next step is to get the feeler gauge. Boom, here's the feeler gauge. 0.006 is what you wanna see on the first top number. The bottom in millimeters is not what you're looking at. You're looking at the top number. Boom. Way too loose. So shimmy it. As you shimmy it, as you shimmy this, you want to tighten it. And then when it grabs too much, loosen it up. But right there is perfect. Look. You hear it? Perfect. Leave it in there though. We're gonna hold this with our hand. Okay. We're gonna tighten this up a little. We're gonna get our 10 millimeter. And we're gonna tighten this nut down and make sure that this Phillips head does not really move at all. Or sorry, the flat head. Make sure it does not move at all. That sounds perfect. Let's go on over to this exhaust side, you're gonna need the 9. Put a little bend in it. So tighten this down until it snugs up, then loosen it back up a little bit until you have some play, and then tighten it again. We're gonna run this down with our finger, and since you can hear it right there, sounds perfect. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold this with this one and tighten this one down with this one. And then when you're done, always check it again. Sounds perfect. Sounds good. Bend this back, put your tools away. Put your inspection caps back on. And here's the finished result after you put it back together. Here's what she sounds like.